Hey everybody, it's Burner once again, and as promised, we're gonna open up those Telltale tokens that I put together during this raid event. Uh, I'm gonna have to apologize on this one. I did that PSA to make sure everybody was informed, and the reason I'm starting on this screen right here is because I dropped the ball. If you woke up this morning like I did, started raiding, and started thinking, man, I'm not having any luck getting any token drops today. That's because tokens stopped dropping. Uh, you know, uh, Scopely did tell us it's right here in the inbox. Event ends August 2nd, 1300 UTC. Get online, Google, see what that is for your time zone. But, they let us know, so I can't be too upset. Lesson learned, I'll just pay more attention in the future. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense for things to stop in the middle of an event like that. I do realize that this raid event isn't a Telltale event. There's no Telltale characters as rewards, but still, it's easy to get caught up in the event and not pay attention to the minutia of the ins and outs. So I apologize for that. Hopefully you didn't get stuck too much, which brings me up to why are we doing the pull now? Well, I wanted to give you guys plenty of time to make any decisions if you needed. And I know a lot of people would have rated more if they had known or paid attention to the stop time. As you can see, I didn't put too many more tokens on after I made the last video. Some people, are really upset about getting stuck, close to a 5,000 mark. So I wanted to bring it up because I want to give a few tips. One is if you're really close, I saw somebody post on one of the forums, they're upset. They were 135 away. If we look inside, I'm not even seeing it now. Well, where in the world? I apologize. Earlier there was a Telltale Tokens crate to sort of top off. Yeah, I guess it's not an issue. Um, I was going to recommend if you're close, it's worth it to top off because you're going to get a lot more out of these Telltale tokens than you would the Supply Depot conversion. Like I said, I'd be upset if, I was 100 away and I ended up with 490 supply points rather than getting a pull on this Telltale event. Um, well, I guess that's not even an issue. We'll move on past that and get to the pool. Before we do, I want to give a shout out to a YouTube user that made a comment, Mario Castellano. Kind of hit me up. I wasn't too excited when that Krista fell. I sort of tried to explain it in the comments. I wasn't really looking for Krista because I don't have yellows. And at the same end, even though I have had luck in Telltale event, you never expect to get a 5. And so when it came out, just with all the yellows I've been getting, welcome surprise, but I know I didn't show a lot of emotion. So I thought this time we'd talk about it. What would I like? I have that Lee, that's pretty sweet. I guess if I had to pick one that's actually going to help my team, it's got to be Blue Kenny. I use a predominantly blue team, of heavy hitters, and it's so hard to find good blue healers. And with Kenny's hurt and heal, I feel like that would be something that'd slip in really well with my team. As you'll see also in a raid video I plan to do. Right now I'm not running any 5 stars. I'm just running some leveled up 4s because I haven't really had a lot of 5s until recently. I got one on a basic token a couple months ago. And been waiting to sort of use level up. And then I got a 4th place. I got Vernon right before all the Telltale stuff started dropping in a raid event. And then, I've gotten 2 pulls. So I'm coming out of these last 2 weeks with a lot of 5s. So hopefully I'll see some changes in my team. But for the most part, I'm grinding with the same thing everybody else has. I am free to play. I'll get further into it in other videos. But man, I just scrap and hoard and try to get as many resources together as I can. So, if I had to pick one, it's going to be Blue Kenny. So if I saw that, that would probably make my day. Hopefully, I don't drop the phone and lose my stuff, break anything. But here we go. One last shot. We got 9 pulls here. I think I've only done 8 before, so I have been lucky. I'd like that to continue. We'll see if it does. At the same time, I'm not going to be surprised if I just come up with a bunch of trainers. You're seeing Basil here, Ben, what's that? Overson's coming up next. You know, I'd like to not get any fours, just because I don't want to send them off. I'd like to have stuff I can use. I'd even take an Omid. He's not bad. Let's see what our luck does. I feel like I'm kind of babbling on too much now, so here it goes. And coming out of the gate strong with the trainer, who would have thunk it? Molly. Unfortunately, she's a dupe. Chuck, sure, I mentioned I don't want fours, and it looks like what I'm going to get. Some tokens, another trainer, and Mark, he's a dupe, another 4-star, and another Chuck. More tokens. Come on, guys. More tokens. I guess that's it. Uh, not too exciting. Like I said, though, it's been good. Unfortunately, a lot of these are dupes, and I'm going to be sending them off. I can't really use them. I'll probably hoard up these trainers just to give some 5-star power and a level up if I need it. Yeah, a little bit of a letdown, but like I've been saying, TellTale's been good for me. TellTale alone, I got 2 5s. Right now I have 4. I'm hoping to come up on this 5-star Rick in the current raid event. That'll just kind of help me with just my farming and everything. I don't know if he'll be a big part of my team, but it's starting to come together for me. As I said, I am free to play, and I got everything everybody else has for the most part up to this point. I've just been grinding and trying to play it smart. So there you have it. 9 pull on TellTale. No 5s, nothing too exciting. I guess let's check in on my raid real quick. Here we go. Boom, falling nice in the middle of that 10 to 3 area where I want to be. Let's look at trophies. Pretty close to 6. A little bit of a gap on 8. Let's see where 10's at. Yeah, I'd like to have a little bit more, maybe like 1,500. It looks like it's going to be a race with the top 12 here. So yeah, I want to make sure I just don't hit below that bottom guy. I want to make sure I have enough not to fall past 10th. So I'll probably do some more rating, kind of play it out. I do want to sort of conserve as many resources as I can. That's sort of my plan going into any raid event. And again, I plan on putting a raid video out with just some tips. I might do it after this one just to review. I am free to play again, so a lot of my tips will be for free to play players, who are just out there trying to grind, try to progress, just want to keep hope alive and sort of build community with everybody. So thanks for dropping in. Go ahead and leave a comment if you had any telltale luck in the final hours as it went down. Otherwise, stay tuned. I'll try to get more stuff out. Subscribe, like, comment. I really appreciate it. Hope everybody's having fun out there.